Welcome to hopefully the final part of Euclid Book 1, proposition number 47. Alrighty then, let's go on. You have a parallelogram. It's called ACH, or it will be ACKH. Okay, that's this parallelogram right here, which happens to be a square, ACKH. And then you have a parallelogram down here called CMLE. Okay, CMLE. Now, if we use Euclid Book 1, proposition number 41, which we did for the last part of our proof, we actually now have two triangles, okay? We actually have a triangle from K to B to C, alright? And we also have a triangle from A to E to C. And these two triangles here are equal in size. We know that this triangle here is half the size of this square, and we know that this triangle here is half the size of this square. So that's going to make parallelogram CMLE equal in area, notice not equal in size, but equal in area to HACK. So the area of this parallelogram here and this square right here are exactly the same size. Alright, now what does all this mean? That means that if you were to add the area of this square here to this square here, you will get parallelogram BCED. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. BCED. And that means that the square of the distance of this side is equal to the sum of the square of the distance of this side and this side. So you get A squared plus B squared equals C squared. And of course, that's the Pythagorean theorem. Now, I talked about this in calculus. Alright, and I'm going to talk about this a lot more in calculus when I get finished with all this. What is the distance formula? Well, it's the square root of this. So, C equals A plus B. Okay? The square root of the Pythagorean theorem is the distance formula. Now you have reached the heart of calculus. Alrighty, folks. I want to tell you right now that I do not want to stop on these Euclid elements, and there's a reason why. Because when you get to Euclid Book 2, proposition 11, you're going to reach yet another mathematical formula, and that's called the quadratic equation. Now, I covered the quadratic equation algebraically in a previous video. Now we're going to cover it geometrically. So I want you to be on the lookout next year for Euclid Book 2, Proposition 11, because it's coming, folks, and you're not going to believe what I show you. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.